Okay, well, this is kind of a part two. I got a little carried away there in my video about tips for my stalkers. And so this video will stand alone as well. And it looks like it's acting a little bit like, I don't know. Anyway, the bottom line is, if you have done heinous acts to people, the solution is not to silence every person for the rest of your life who finds out about it or who your victim tells. Okay. If you call people Nazis and TERFs and bigots, and if you incite violence against people, if you force yourself on people, if you steal things from people, if you take trophies for your conquests of women, people are going to know. You're not being secretive about your aggression and your heinous acts towards women. So first of all, you probably should stop telling people, but hopefully you've stopped doing it. And so having this solution to get a lifelong protective order against someone who's telling the absolute 100% truth about you and proving it to the court, just because the court is corrupt doesn't mean you didn't do it. Okay, just because the court doesn't like me because I exposed their corruption, you did it. Okay, all the people that you told you did it, the people that witnessed you did it, the victims know you did it, and you know you did it. So how do you come to terms with that? Like, how do we move on? How do people live with heinous crimes they've done? And a lot of times they put it into some sort of a vault where they really convince themselves they didn't do it. And then if anyone else brings up anything, like, I think it's narcissistic, sociopathic stuff that's the dangerous stuff, of where if anyone finds out, then they take care of that person. So they'll try to sue them. They might threaten them. They might get protective orders against them. So you're the threat. You're the violent men that are threatening the women. And the female judges are giving you protective orders against your victims in a mirrored reality of upside down logic that promotes and supports abusers and people who incite violence and people who get mobs together to, beat up and silence 80-year-olds, women and lesbians, right? People who feel like they matter in Port Townsend and the rest of us don't. So half of our speakers at the Julia Jamon press conference are lesbians, okay? So there were 80-year-olds there, okay? So people who have lived here way longer than you little shits, right? I mean, these women have lived here like 40 years. I lived here 12. Amy Sousa's lived here 12. But you don't matter more than these women who've lived here for decades, okay? But according to the courts, you do matter more. So anybody you pick, you make up whatever lie you want. You say, oh, she had 2 heads and she had 6 legs and she had, her hands were made of scissors. Then Judge Mindy Walker's like, okay, I believe you. And then that pro tem Judge Lorraine Rimson's like, okay, I believe you. All this proof of men leaving this woman for dead, driving her to a suicide attempt, robbing her, taking advantage of her government assistance, right? She has a bona fide mental health issue. Okay? These men don't. And these women judges pick the abuser because they're protecting ideology. Okay? I don't play that. I am not Republican, I'm not Democrat, I'm not left, I'm not right. I'm the truth, okay? I care about actual human beings, living, breathing humans that are suffering at the hands of people like you, okay? I care about the truth. Now, you can take 1,000 papers of proof to Judge Mindy Walker or to, Lorraine Rimson. And that's just an example. I've seen it in dozens of courts over 20 years. I've seen it. It probably happens in every state. It doesn't matter the proof you take to them. They've already made up their mind which side they like. Now, it only happens in the cases where it's politically connected, right? So, or some sort of ideology, right? So as much as the prosecutors and the judges and everybody try to hide the felony assault, hate crimes that happened at the Julie Jamon press conference. They ain't going to hide them, okay? I'm going to have a book that's going to have every single thing. There's going to be, as you know, y'all being sued. It's not going to be hidden on my watch, okay? There was a reason that I was invited to that press conference. And you guys bullying these women, sitting around and calling them every name in the book. Julie has lived here for 40 years. They're human beings. These women that spoke, rape survivors, lesbians, women, 80-year-olds, and you're sitting around, and I've revealed in public records, calling them every dirty name you can think of, abusing them, hating them, inciting violence against them, and then you convince the judge, I'm a good guy, I'm a good guy, and that 80-year-old and that 5'2" woman, they was abusing me. Like, I mean, the fuck, what? But anyway, how do you live with yourself? Ask Spirit to assist you. Mother, Father, God, please cleanse my heart. Please assist me. Please heal my victim. Don't put your ire towards Crystal, the messenger, okay? Because I'm a dime a dozen. There's tons of me out there they'll expose you. There's tons of people out there that actually do care about these 80-year-olds. These women you forced yourself on. The women you incited violence, the women you smothered with flags, the women you told to be screamed at. Okay, there's actually women out there that care about these people and men. And so you effectively silencing one messenger, there's tons of people out there. So, I'm telling the truth. You're not. Ask Spirit to help you to be able to live with the heinous acts you've done. And remember, if you don't want more of me in your life, stop watching my videos. Stop thinking about me. Stop sending me energy. Stop having weird dark magic rituals that you think are going to harm me. I am pure light. I work for God. I work for the goddess, for real. I get messages and insights and intuitive feelings, and I see things to help victims, to help people who Spirit, Mother, Father, God leads me to help, to heal. I've been led to you to heal you. The reason you wanted to get a protective order so that you will have to police me and watch my every video is because you crave to be a better person. You crave to be healed. You crave to let go of this worry and fear and guilt of the heinous acts you've done to women. And you know that if you get a protective order against me, that you'll have to watch everything I say, and you'll be exposed to my vibration, and you will be permanently quantum entangled with me. And the more you get protective orders against me and the more of you that do it, the police aren't going to watch me. The judge ain't going to watch me. You and your gang stalkers are going to watch every video. And I'm going to heal you all and raise your vibration and send you love and light to heal your victims and to hopefully heal you so that you will stop being mean to people. Stop lying. Stop going to the courthouse every week for a protective order against some new person when you need to take responsibility that you created your own reality. I didn't create your reality. I created you in my reality. I think it's beautiful that you have protective orders against me and have to watch my videos every day. It doesn't matter what platform I put them on. You're there watching. That's love. You love me, and I feel that love, and I send that love back to you. I hope these tips have helped you to deal with the heinous acts that you've done to women and that you don't ever do it again. Goddess bless. Bye for now. I love you.